Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club episode 8. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website and I'll be starting my reaction in 3, 2, 1, and go. Banda visual. By now Funimation's logo. I always like the sunbeam effect it has with like the yellowish, pinkish glows. I wonder if it... I know this is a play, but I wonder if this is also going to be her main goal too. Okay, so it definitely isn't a performance. It's gotta be a dream. Yeah, it is. I was wondering, yeah, it had to be because they both look really similar, and I doubt she was gonna have a twin sister. Aw, look at he's getting all pumped up. Damn! Because he always wants to get as much attention as possible. Can't blame her though. Aw, I mean, nothing wrong with that, you know? Although that being near impossible though to try to like become everyone's loved idol. The most best you can do is try to become an idol that's loved by the biggest amount of people, you know? That explains the first bit of the episode. Hmm. Oh man, God is actually moving up. Aw, I knew it wouldn't want to come to her show. With that charismatic smile right there. Aww. Sometimes it ain't exactly about what someone can work on. Oh! Then I wonder what would be the issue then. Maybe the issue that Akata might be having, and it was implied to at the first of the episode, it could be a confidence issue. Oh, hello, animated Oji. But my guess is it's going to be a confidence issue. Because we kind of did see that in the first bit of the episode, too. Where you had the side of her with like the darker clothing pretty much be doubtful about herself. That's going to be my guess. I mean, I could be completely wrong on that. Oh, well. And I hope you're having a fantastic day too, Animated Doji, and also everyone else currently watching the live stream reaction. Hey, I actually love how now the translators are actually translating the opening too. Finally. This is what I like to see. More effort put into the translations from the people who buy the license. I like the optimism about the song. Where it's relatively easier to move together if you got friends and allies that also happen to have the same goals. I think it's a really dang positive message there. Alright, now it's back. Oh. the reception to the interview? Oh, yes! Good, good, good. And I hope they continue becoming more popular. And they'll actually make it more relatable too if they actually do the interview during the training and the practicing too. Just so you know how they're working at it. Ooh, they're gonna be in for a surprise. Hey, I actually like what they're doing with Constantine in this episode because usually they just utilize her as comedic relief, which there's nothing wrong with that. But seeing her be a bit more serious is always a fun bit of joy too. Oh, there it is again. Ugh. At least now we're getting to see her issue then. The issue isn't the talent. The issue isn't the talent. The issue is definitely just the fact that she lacks self-confidence then. I mean, I think maybe that's what it's gonna take. If Akana can just sing a song that suits her herself, she's gonna be fine. She's just gonna have to get rid of the fear, which I know it's easier said than done. Aww. I like how even she do something similar to her first crew. That's so fucking adorable. Yeah, she's gonna have to go along. Okay, that just looks like a diabetes on a plate. I would probably eat that though. At least. That doesn't sound like the best method though. That sounds like a perfect setup of making yourself puke. Oh my god, you just take some small little nibble instead of going for the full thing. It's cute in its own way. They're not gonna be able to devour that. No fucking way. Oh, I got rid of animated Oji. The beard. And these are actually some of my favorite moments when they're just doing casual things together, like shopping. Oh, the dog is so cute! Ah, I was looking to pause. And just the artwork in the background, I wonder if that's actually real places, but they're just rendering it in animation. Because, damn, that's how amazing it looks. Even though she definitely wants to see it. Oh. I wonder if that's like an Audrey Hepburn reference. Because I actually like a good part. I actually like a good bit of her movies. And I always love it when animes reference old ass movies. And yes, I've seen a lot of old ass movies. But it's never good to forget who you are, though. That's the thing. And that's actually something I actually really love about Constantly, even though yes, on occasion she can get jealous if someone takes a lot of the spotlight, she genuinely does care about the people that she performs with, or at least her friends, you know? And I like that. That's my favorite bit about Constantly. Whenever she acts mature like that, whenever she shows up her ability to read the room. Aww. Damn. I mean, hey, at least Kasumi and Rina tried their best. But it is going to be a slow process, though. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to be watching those. Don't worry, Animated Doji. Oh, thank you. Oh, finally. The dark. Shizuku's actually saying something positive now. Well, I guess I wouldn't necessarily say positive, but at the very least, she's giving her a path to grow. I mean, the thing about feelings, though, and pressure, it just makes you stubborn on occasions. Sometimes the best thing to do is to give someone their space. You know? Aww. Mm-hmm. Oh, just like how she had the perfect drawing for that specific moment, didn't have to turn the pages just for that specific occasion. And I like the dim lighting too, just giving it a nice cinematic flair, because whenever sequences, usually in this series, it's usually light and bright, but whenever it's a bit darker, that's when it really stands out. Because that's when you think about to get serious. Oh. Aww. And hopefully that Shizuka can learn that sometimes it is better to actually reveal your feelings and not just have everything balled up on the inside. Don't get me wrong, it's right to ball certain things in some moments, but not all the time though. I mean, I can't relate because when I was younger, I kind of had a similar mindset, but just eventually though, you gotta perceive that as just being straight up nerves, you know? The thing is, though, she's got to consider the fact that even if she tries to be the idol that everyone wants her to be, there are still going to be people that are going to hate her. That's why she has to try to be an idol being herself. Oh, so she's going to actually... Oh, I'm like, oh, damn. Aw. I thought this thing was actually going to punch her. I was like, oh, snap. Yeah. Whoa. And well, yeah, but she can work on those, though. That's the thing. She's young enough to actually be able to turn some of those weaknesses into strengths. Aww. And that right there is true friendship right there. Someone that'll love you for your flaws and also your upsets, too. Aww. Yeah. He doesn't want to risk disappointing the cutest idol of them all, Kasumi. Can't. Oh, hello, Binataku. Hope you're having a fantastic day right now. Yeah, I always take a shower every day. Haven't seen those yet. And I actually do love 4Kids. I mean, what's it called? No, the cartoon Kids Next Door from the older days, animated doji. Aw, at least he's happier though. Shizuku. Oh, thank you very much, Binataku. Oh, hell yeah, she finally did it. Good. And I'm kind of glad they didn't show the audition so that we can see her truly being herself during the performance in the play. Hell yeah, she does. Alright. And those lines describe her mindset too. It's easy too. Mm. Dang, she got the acting chops. Shizuko. Oh. And I like how this scene right here is showing you how she's dealing with her inside self. And now with her doing that, she is now truly accepting her true self, and she's not going to run away from it anymore. She's going to embrace it. I actually really love the symbolism in this scene here. Aww. Okay, now she's truly embraced her true self. Hey, that was actually real beautiful when you see the touch with her dress, both the black and the white colors too. That is some nice. Yo, the animation looks amazing. Like, you actually see the rain land on her body and drip. This ain't. Oh, oh. I even love how you see Sunrise flexing so much, or even seeing him land on the gloves too, on top of just seeing the moistness of her clothing. That's the extra steps that animators don't go towards. Usually, when you see animated rain, you don't see it land on the character's body, and you don't even the clothing moist. So, love that touch there. And I also love how the song has to do with herself too, where she's gonna stop running away. I think it gives an extra bit of power right here. Aww. It's a song with a lot of positive messaging too. I love it, absolutely love it. Damn, I like that little touch with the background going from like rainy to like brighter. Looking good. No, looking great. Yo, some of the series just keeps on having better and better performance. Oh, because I mean, so fucking can't do that really quick. Oh, okay. But honestly, though, I think that was the best performance in the series. Jeez. The series just keeps on one-upping itself. Oh, yeah. Aw, and that's perfect from her. Yeah, I was shout every day on him in a doji. And I don't watch five-person hockey because I never watched them from the get-go. Well, anyways, that was amazing. I'm gonna rate this one straight up a 9.25 out of 10. I was actually really damn impressed for a variety of reasons. For one, from a story standpoint, this episode had it all. It had large amounts of humor with every scene involving Kasumi and Rina. Simultaneously, it had some nice drama at the end when you have Kasumi try to motivate Shizuku, and then she flicks her head. And then it had a satisfying ending too, when you have it end off, with Shizuku saying that she wants to be herself. Like, you have so many great bits in the episode, and I love it because I just love the way they introduce the conflict, and then they slowly have the characters try to build up Shizuku's confidence towards eventually Shizuku finally feels confident towards herself at the end of the episode. Just made the whole thing captivating to watch from a story standpoint. And from a character standpoint, it was amazing because we finally get to see, even though, yes, we still had Kasumi still a bit of her pouty side at the start, we see more of her beautiful side. The side of her where we see her care about other people. Oh, okay, let's see if there's any after credits. Oh, there is. Hell yeah, it was. Hey, they're all pretty damn awesome. Oh, is it gonna actually be Collins' time to shine? Oh, hell yes. Hey, you know what? I don't mind that. Actually, getting into the inside of Karen's modeling, and then I'm going to assume it's going to lead into one of her performances. I'm actually excited for that. And it seems like it's going to be one of the happier episodes too, because I don't see it, or who knows, maybe it's actually going to have drama, because even going into this one, I didn't think it was going to have a bit of drama for Shizuku, but then it surprisingly did have it, and introduced gracefully into the episode. So, you know what? Can't wait to see what they're going to do. So anyways, I'll be reacting to Warlords of Securitia next, in case you're wondering. But yeah. As for the whole cartoon thing in Doji, I think some cartoons can be watched by a variety of audiences. It just depends. But yeah, a majority of cartoons are for younger audiences, but some of them are for older audiences, so like, say, Archer and South Park for older audiences. It just depends. But anyways, back into what I love about this episode. I actually love the fact that you have character development for Kasumi, and let me explain why. Because in this episode, she tries to get Shizuku to be herself, and I like how she builds up Shizuku's self-confidence when she's saying that she loves everything about her, like her flaws, like her lack of self-confidence, but at the same time her finer qualities too. I thought that was such a beautiful scene right there. Whenever you see Kasumi act like she's mature like that, because don't get me wrong, I love the moments where she's hilarious, like when she says random stuff, like during the episode when she's like, I'm gonna teach you the secret of eating this, which is just eating the whole thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love moments like that, or the pouty Kasumi, but I also love those moments when she just then says words of wisdom like that. So that's why I love what they did with Kasumi, showing you again. I mean, they also showed in the previous episode too that Kasumi was more than just comedy relief, but this episode further reinforces that, and that's why I love the character development for her, and Rina too, because even though Rina didn't get as much character development as Kasumi, I like how she also saw her trying to motivate Shizuku by like having the happy emoji faces at like the right place, or just being there for her friends. So I love the growth for Rina too, where she acknowledges that I was the one that helped her out the most and to get outside of her shell, and I like that too. And on top of that, I really love what they did with Shizuku though. I love how they introduced her conflict, where she didn't want to show her true self because she lacked confidence in it. But eventually, when she did, she was able to express that. And I love how we saw that as a weakness, because eventually it makes sense. We're going to get a few members of the Idol Club that were not going to have 100% confidence. So it makes sense that you'd have at least two members, with it being Rina being the first member that didn't have confidence, to now it being Shizuku. And I like that too. Because for one, it makes it a bit relatable, just seeing sometimes characters struggle and not be completely confident in what they do, and then seeing them work towards it just makes it gratifying, because it feels relatable towards, and that makes them why it feels relatable. It feels relatable because almost anyone goes through that, where sometimes they lack confidence, but eventually they get through the obstacle and then they feel satisfaction from it. That's how it feels relatable to me, and that's what really also made me love Shizuku's character too. Just seeing her finally working towards that and making the glorious performance only was just the cherry on top. And that was a great way of capping off the episode. And that's why I love what they did with Shizuku's character, and the performance is so damn beautiful. And I think it was the prettiest one because during the performance you can tell the art quality became more detailed. It was hand drawn. You saw the rain line in the gloves, the clothing. You see the hair all moist and the clothing all moist. It just looked gorgeous, with meaningful lyrics too. I mean, seriously, this episode you cannot ask for more, and from a musical standpoint, it was amazing. It helped heighten the mood. The voice performances were amazing, and that's what. Oh, and before I go, looks like there's no more questions in the live chat, and that's why. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna bump it up to a 9.5 out of 10. I think this episode deserves a 9.5 out of 10. Because the more I talk about the episode, I'm like, no, this episode's more impressive, man. The more I talk about it, the more I'm like, there were so many things that I could gather from this. Hell, even the background art was some of the most detailed in the series. And as a fan of rich movies, again, I mean, I do love that Audrey Hepburn reference there, because I know the actress that they were referencing. But anyways, yeah. These are my thoughts on the episode, y'all. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and before I go, I'd like to say just thank you to Being a Talking Anime Doji for commenting in the live chat, and also everyone else. Thank you very much for watching my live reaction. Hope you have a great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later if you subscribe for more. Because I'll definitely be reacting to Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club episode 9. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.